A very good evening, madam. So today myself, DHAVIINASH SARAVANAN and THIYAINDRAN KALAI SELVAN would like to present about our PBT2. Okay, the introduction is: as a network engineer, you are assigned to set up a network for PBU campus. There is a topology of PBU campus designed in packet tracer that consists of two routers, two switches, one wireless router, and one server as well. So the task 1 is initial setting configuration. The first step is we did is disable DNS lookup. Number 2 is enable a not encrypted password. Number 3 is console password, which is Polytechnic Balik Pulau PBU. Number 4 is encrypt all password. Number 5 is banner MOTD and apparatite message that include warning. So these are the ways we did first. This is the second one. The third one, the switch command we used. You can see no IP domain lookup, enable the password, line con 0, password PBU, login, exit, service password encryption, banner MOTD warning, and also configured from console by console. So this one is the second line, the interface fast internet 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, and also 06. And it will go until up to 23, if you can see. So the banner MOTD warning we used over there, then unauthorized extent is prohibited. So this is for the task 2, which is network design. So this is the topology. If you can have a clear look over there, they got certain laptops, PC, and also server PT, DB server. So task 3, which is construct IP4 addressing and perform subnetting. So show the calculation process for each subnet. IP address 192.165.10.0 / notation 24, JTMK department 13, JTSK department 8, student cafe wireless 10, 1 subnet 0, and also DKSRV is 8. Sorry. So the JTMK department total 13 hosts, 8 for power of 2 minus with 2, so it equals to 14 hosts. Network address is 192.165.10.0 / notation 28, while the first host address is 192.165.10.1. Last host address is 192.165.10.11, and also the broadcast address, which is 192.165.10.12. So student cafe wireless 2 for power of 4 minus power of 2 equals to 14 hosts also. So the network address will be 192.165.10.14. The first host address will be 192.165.10.15. Last host address will be 192.168.10.26. And the broadcast address will be 192.165.10.27. Task 4. Router, host, and server configuration. Configure all routers host name and also IP interface. PBU command. So these are the commands which we used. This is the output that appeared after we wrote all the command. You can see a clear look over there. All these are the command. Banner MOTD warning, unauthorized access is prohibited. This is for the ICT. We used literally we changed some of the commands. No IP, then no IPv6 certified. Interface Giga Ethernet 00, no IP address. Duplex auto, speed auto, and we shut down it. And same we go until the internet serial 10/0/1. Clock rate 200,000. Interface serial 10/0/1. Interface VLAN 1, no IP address, and we shut down it. So 2 is JMSK department PC1. We just wrote the default gateway and we changed the gateway DNS IPv4 to static and DNS IPv6 to automatic. This is the desktop where we set up the IP address. This is for the PC2. The same thing we did it. PC13 JMSK department. The same thing. PC14 configure the server's hostname and IP interface, JTMK department PC5, and we put the IP address, JTMK department PC15, the same thing. And for task 5, I'll pass to Mr. THIYAINDRAN. Thank you.
Furthermore, we'll be adding the password, that is DFC20143 sessi1 underscore 2223. And then we'll be enabling the DHCP using the student cafe, which is wireless. You can see there's a desktop, and then we'll be enabling IP configuration, that is DHCP. In the fourth step, we'll be starting the IP address, which is second IP address. Uh, the maximum number of the users will be 70. So we'll be adding only 70 number of users. All the cafe wireless clients should get IP address from wireless router dynamically by doing this step in the desktop. As you can see in laptop 1, we just go through the desktop, and then we just configure by putting in the IP address, and then we just enable IP configuration by DHCP, and then IPv6 configuration by statistic. We will be also doing the same thing to the laptop 2. Task 6 verification. Refer to table 5 below. Verify the network connection. Okay, no, the given topology has already been configured with EIGRP dynamically routing on each network or subnet. Therefore, each host should be able to reach one another, although in the remote network subnet in the topology. As you can see, it has been successful, and then we just took the screenshot in the desktop by screenshotting the common prop. And then DBSRV also just successful by adding the IP address, which is 192.165.10.31. 7.0, which is the conclusion. From problem-based task 1, we had learned a lot knowledge. For example, how to configure the router, switch, wireless router, and server. Networks pervade all elements of life, including biological, physical, and social ones. They are critical to functioning of a global economy and the protection of the company future. Both traditional hacking concerns and the threat of terrorism are addressed by IT solution Sandian Berhad. Task 7, network documentation. Compile the information from all tasks above, and then next prepare a network documentation with appropriate chapter and subsection. Your network documentation should consist the following information with format given. So in this image, you can see the cover page, table of content, and then the things we have done in this slide, which is 1.0 is the introduction, 2.0 is the physical and logical design with explanation, 3.0 configuration report, which is print screen for each network devices, routers, switches, wireless router, and server. And then 4.0 addressing scheme table. 5.0 is IP address table. 6.0 is verification connectivity output, print screen result. And then 7.0 is the conclusion. So that's all from our group. Thank you.